Destiny 2 The Witch Queen introduced a weapon crafting system that allowed you to craft, masterwork, and choose the role of your liking. Like any new mechanic, you have to jump a few extra hoops in order to start crafting weapons. Then Bungie decided to overhaul the entire system and f***ed up the first guide I made. Anyways, this will be a reworked guide for how to craft weapons in Destiny 2 Lightfall and beyond. If you are interested, I have a handful of other videos I made or am making for both Lightfall and Season of Defiance. If you are interested in any of them, they will be linked in the description of this video once they are uploaded. Before I begin, please make sure to like, comment, and share to help boost this video's performance on YouTube, donate to help keep the channel afloat, and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this. The first thing you need to know is that at the time of writing, weapon crafting is completely tied to ownership of the Witch Queen. I do not believe this will be the case once Lightfall launches, but nothing has yet to be confirmed by Bungie whether this will be the case or not. Now that a ton of new information has been announced about the crafting changes, this video should hopefully be 100% up to date for Lightfall. In the case I still missed something important, there will be a section in the description of this video dedicated to fixing any information that was incorrect or out of date. Let's get into it. Assuming you own the Witch Queen in order to craft weapons, you must first play through the campaign until you acquire the Relic quest. This is either 1 or 2 missions into the campaign. The Relic will get you started by crafting the Enigma Glaive. From there, you will have full access to the Enclave on Mars, which is represented by Savathun's throne world on the Director. It is possible that in Lightfall, there might be a new introductory quest for weapon crafting not tied to any expansion and allows everyone to access the crafting system whenever they start playing the game. Next, let me explain how to unlock craftable weapons. Unfortunately, you cannot craft every weapon. Only the newest seasonal, expansion, and raid weapon sets have been made craftable, with a few exceptions like the Deepstone Crypt raid and Dares of Eternity weapon sets. It's also possible that older weapon sets will be made craftable in the future. In order to craft a weapon, you need to unlock the pattern. To see which weapons you can craft, look at the Patterns and Catalysts tab in the Triumphs menu and see what is available. You need to acquire Deepsight Resonant Weapons, which are weapon drops with a red border. Starting in Lightfall, only craftable weapons you haven't unlocked will drop with Deepsight Resonance. So if you see a red bordered weapon, it is very valuable. Deepsight attunement has been completely removed to make crafting simpler. Scrap the Deepsight roll to earn progress on its pattern. There will also be an option to gain progress on the pattern and allow you to keep the weapon if you want to. Once you have scrapped enough Deepsight rolls for a craftable weapon, you can now craft it at the Enclave. Next, you will probably want to know where to get Deepsight rolls from. You need to play expansion or seasonal activities in order to earn the respective craftable weapon drops. Here is a tip to get the expansion weapons faster. I noticed that killing and looting the high value targets in the expansion patrol zone has the best chance to drop expansion weapons ever since Beyond Light. In the Witch Queen, this was also the case and was one of the best ways to get Deepsight rolls for the craftable expansion weapons. Keep an eye out for high value targets on Neomuna. Next, let me explain how to finally craft your shiny, newly unlocked weapon. Once at the Enclave, you will open the Shape tab and select the weapon you want to craft. There used to be an excessive number of new crafting resources required, but Bungie has been retiring a lot of those resources. Now, weapon crafting is a lot simpler. In Lightfall, instead of using Resonant Element, you will only need standard currencies like Glimmer and Enhancement Cores. As of the time of writing, I do not know how much of these are required, but these are fairly easy to get. There are a few resources that haven't been retired that are required to add a Masterwork or Enhanced perk on your crafted weapon. Resonant Alloy is used for applying a Masterwork on a craftable, non-raid weapon. Ascendant Alloy is used for applying an Enhanced perk on all craftable weapons, and Harmonic Alloy is used for applying a Masterwork on a craftable raid weapon. In case you didn't know, an Enhanced perk is a slightly better version of a regular perk. If you want to know more about these resources and how to get them, I will link the updated version of my crafting resource guide in the description and put it on screen as an end card at the end of this video. Next, let me share the secret to unlocking all the attachments, perks, and masterwork traits for craftable weapons. The secret is to level up the weapon. To do this, you need to get kills with the weapon or complete activities with it equipped. Once you reach level 16 on that weapon, assuming Bungie doesn't change that as well, you should have every option available on that specific crafted weapon. If you scrap a crafted weapon, you will lose all the unlocks for that weapon. Do not scrap it by accident. Finally, this is the section where I'm going to explain some big changes that are not coming at the launch of Lightfall and Season 20, but at a later date. Sometime around the launch of the Master Lightfall raid, weapon enhancing will be enabled for new Adept raid weapons. At Tier 1, this will allow you to add leveling to the weapon, replace Masterworks with enhanced intrinsic traits, and add the Memento slot. Adept raid weapons will also get the ability to select Column 1 and 2 perks. At weapon level 11, Tier 2 can be purchased, which grants the ability to select Column 3 perks, and finally, at weapon level 17, Tier 3 can be purchased, which grants the ability to select Column 4 perks. All of these upgrades consume standard currencies, including Spoils of Conquest for raid weapons. The cost will increase for the initial upgrade depending on how low the Masterwork tier is on a weapon. In the future, more weapons will gain the ability to be enhanced, and older Adept raid weapons will also gain the same ability once a technical hurdle has been resolved by Bungie. In Season 21, Resonant and Harmonic Alloy will be removed. They will most likely be given the same treatment as Resonant Element and be replaced by currencies already existing in the game. Ascendant Alloy will not be receiving any changes though. If you're watching this after Season 21 has started, forget everything I said about Resonant and Harmonic Alloy. In Season 21, Deepsight activation will be a new mechanic that will allow you to manually convert a non-Deepsight roll for a craftable weapon into a Deepsight roll. This will have a cost to it and will cost more for raid weapons. After Season 21, weapon level boosting will be a new weapon mod that will allow you to level up a crafted weapon without having it equipped. It will have a cost to use. I already mentioned this before, but I have a handful of other videos I made or am making for both Lightfall and Season of Defiance. If you are interested in any of them, they will be linked in the description of this video once they are uploaded. And with that being said, that should be it for this video. If you found it helpful in any way, please make sure to like, comment, and share to help boost this video's performance on YouTube. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for more content like this. Donate to help keep the channel afloat, and I will see you next time.